Today's Dharma talk is on Dogen Zenji's view of oneness and exploring the depths of existence. So Zen Master Dogen is a prominent figure in the history of Zen Buddhism. He articulated a profound understanding of oneness in his writings. Dogen Zenji, who lived from the year 1200 to 1253 in Japan, emphasized the interconnectedness and the interdependence of all things. Through his teachings and philosophical insights, he revealed a perspective on oneness that transcends conventional notions of unity. So in today's Dharma talk, my aim is to delve a little bit into Dogen's view of oneness as outlined in his writings, exploring its significance, its implications, and its practical applications. Master Dogen talked about oneness as an inherent quality. His teachings emphasize that oneness is not a distant goal to be achieved, but rather a fundamental aspect of our existence. He asserts that all beings, animate and inanimate, are intrinsically interconnected. And in his renowned work, the Shoben Genzo, he describes this oneness as a dynamic interplay of various phenomena, forming a vast interconnected web of existence. According to Dogen, recognizing this inherent oneness allows us to transcend the illusion of separation and perceive the world in its true nature. His conception of oneness extends beyond spatial conditions. He also explores the relationship with time. In his work, Uji, being time, he emphasizes that oneness includes the inseparability of past, present, and future. He argues that time is not a linear progression, but a dynamic moment in which the entire universe manifests. Zenji's understanding of oneness in time challenges our conventional perception of past and future, inviting us to fully engage in the present moment. For Master Dogen, oneness is not merely an abstract concept, but a lived experience. He emphasizes that the realization of oneness requires diligent practice, particularly Zazen, seated meditation. Through sustained meditation, one can cultivate a deep awareness of the present moment and directly experience the interconnectedness of all phenomena. Zenji encourages practitioners to embody oneness in their daily lives, extending compassion and understanding to all beings. His view of oneness challenges dualistic thinking. The tendency to divide the world into opposites, such as self and other, good and bad, right and wrong. He emphasizes that these distinctions arise from a fragmented understanding of reality. And by embracing oneness, we can move beyond these divisive categorizations and embrace the totality of existence. He invites us to realize that all dualities are interconnected and ultimately empty of independent existence. So, central to Dogen's teachings on oneness is the concept of emptiness, known as shunyata in Sanskrit. He asserts that oneness and emptiness are two sides of the same coin. Oneness is not static, fixed entity, but ever-changing, a dynamic expression of emptiness itself. So let me explain emptiness a little. The Buddhist teaching on emptiness, as I said, is known as shunyata, is a profound concept that challenges our conventional understanding of reality. It is a core principle in Mahayana Buddhism. So, emptiness does not imply a nihilistic void or non-existence. Instead, it refers to the absence of inherent, independent existence of all phenomena, including ourselves. According to Buddhism, all things arise and exist due to cause and conditions, making them interdependent and interconnected. By recognizing the emptiness of phenomena, Buddhists aim to transcend the dualistic and conceptual nature of our ordinary perception. It teaches that our attachments to fixed ideas, concepts, and self-identity leads to discontentment and dissatisfaction in life. So embracing emptiness involves understanding that nothing possesses inherent essence or enduring selfhood. The teaching on emptiness challenges our attachment to a solid and unchanging sense of self. It encourages us to investigate the true nature of reality and of our own experience and of our own existence, ultimately leading to the realization of interconnectedness and interdependence. And it is through this realization that one can cultivate compassion, wisdom, and liberation. Embracing emptiness allows us to let go of attachments and conceptual limitations, opening the door to a direct experience of oneness. So Dogen Zenji's teachings on emptiness and oneness deeply influence the understanding of interdependence and non-duality in Zen. Let me explain a little bit about duality. In the Buddhist philosophy, the concept of duality plays a significant role, understanding the nature of reality and the path to the attainment of Buddhahood and possibly on to enlightenment. Buddhism teaches us that the world we perceive is inherently characterized by dualistic thinking, which in turn creates a sense of separation, and that leads us to a state of suffering. According to Buddha's teachings, duality arises from our tendency to divide the world into opposites. As I said before, good and bad, right and wrong, self and other. It is this dualistic perception that creates attachment and aversion. And as we cling to what we consider desirable and reject what we perceive as undesirable, consequently, this attachment and aversion perpetuate the ongoing suffering and dissatisfaction. So the Buddhist path seeks to transcend this dualistic thinking and experience the true nature of reality, which is said to be non-dualistic. The ultimate goal is to realize the concept of emptiness, which suggests that all phenomena lack independent existence. Emptiness is not a state of nothingness, but rather an understanding that all things are interconnected and interdependent. And go beyond the boundaries of dualistic labels. through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and deep introspection. Buddhists aim to cultivate insight into the illusory nature of duality and develop a direct experience of non-duality. And by letting go of attachment and aversion, practitioners strive to break free from the cycle of suffering and then awaken to a state of profound wisdom. Profound wisdom, compassion, and interconnectedness with all beings. So in essence, the Buddha's teaching on duality emphasizes the importance of transcending dualistic thinking, so to perceive the world as it truly is, and to cultivate a deep understanding of our interconnectedness and also the impermanence of the nature of existence. So Dogen Zenji's exploration of oneness goes beyond the superficial notion of unity. His teachings reveal a profound understanding of the interconnectedness and interdependence of all things. Oneness for Dogen Zenji is not an abstract concept, but a lived experience. A lived experience that can be realized through diligent practice and direct perception of the present moment. So by transcending dualistic thinking and embracing the concept of emptiness, individuals can come to embody this essence of oneness. Embody this essence of oneness in their daily lives. Thank you for listening today.